Hello everyone, and welcome to part 2 of the OWAYS slimming belt. And this is my journey using the slimming belt. Take OWAYS, take health. And before we can see if this product actually works, I feel that's going to take a couple weeks of use. I want to give it a chance. I want to have time to get some results. We actually need to see what the product is, what comes with it, the instructions, and how do you use this darn thing. So I figured I would take you along for that ride, and we would open the box, see what it comes with, see how easy this thing is to put together, fingers crossed, and explore the amazing world of OWAYS. So let's get right down to it and see what comes with our slimming belt. So the first thing I'm seeing is the power cord. So there we go there. And rather inelegantly, I'm just going to tip the box over. Wow, this has got a little heft to it. So let me get this out of the packaging. That almost feels like a baby there. So let's unwrap this thing. Okay, so all wrapped up. This is what it looks like. You can see this is where we hook our power cord into, and it's got the nice Velcro wrap with a lot of room. I still don't know if I can get that around these thighs, but I will do some still shots for you, and I will pop them into the video so that you can see. Smells like new car, so that's already a point in this product's favor. So there is the belt part, and I am hoping that this comes with instructions. Don't ask me why, because I'm not really sure that I follow them at any given time. Okay. So here is our plastic bag with the instructions. So, okay, we have a pamphlet, and it says, "Thank you for choosing our product to complement your healthcare needs. All of our products have been tested and confirmed safe and reliable for personal use. Please read the user manual carefully to understand the correct usage and operations." Fair enough? Oh. Point number 1, already a good tip. I want to make sure that everyone understands point number 1, so are we all listening? Point number 1, do not, that's N-O-T, do not use the OWAYS slimming belt while bathing. I know that might be tempting. I mean, in this world, we're trying to do multiple things at a time. We're so busy. We want to, audiobook while cooking. Multitasking is a thing. However, I'm sorry to have to tell you, you cannot use your slimming belt while you are bathing. I mean, the power cord should have given that away. However, we've got our manual telling us we cannot do that. Avoid direct contact with water. I mean, I feel like that was covered with number 1, but just in case you did not understand point number 1, point number 2, no water while wearing your slimming belt. Do not use it in temperatures of lower than 0 degrees Celsius. I'm not sure I understand that. Fortunately, I don't live anywhere where it is 0 degrees Celsius, so I think I'm good there. Oh, point number 6, I feel is an excellent point. Do not, again, this is N-O-T, do not pull out the electric conductor. Okay. I wonder if that is a problem they have where people are pulling this out and then they can't figure out why their slimming belt is not working. And, you know, if it is point number 6 out of, let's see how many there are in here, 17, I'm gonna have to say that on the 1-800-OWAYS line, they've probably gotten a few calls about that. Okay, so do not pull out the electric conductor. Okay. In case of any trouble or abnormal, I thought it said abdominal, so that was my fault. In case of any trouble or abnormal phenomena, stop using immediately. You know, I actually think that is a good life skill. In case of any abnormalities or any trouble, just stop whatever you're doing immediately. It's like when you have a coworker and they come up to you and they're like, oh, when I pull my finger back like this, it hurts. What do you want me to say to that? I mean, I'm not allowed to just smack you on the forehead. Then I have to go talk to HR again. And, you know, I don't want to have to talk to HR again. So just stop. If you're experiencing trouble or things are abnormal, I think that's life advice. 11, to avoid any unforeseen circumstances, people with nervous disorder are advised not to operate the massager alone. I think if you have a nervous disorder, there might be a lot of things you probably may not want to operate alone. Farm equipment, lawn mowers, chainsaws. So yeah, you know, OWAYS, speaking a lot of sense here, you know, pretty good little pamphlet so far. 17, thermogenitor exists inside the product. Thermogenitor. Maybe I need to get out more. I don't know what a thermogenitor is. I was thinking that would be generator, but again. Massager surface may be hot. For people not sensitive to heat, please be very careful during use. Okay, I think all good advice there by OWAYS. And please, if you get your slimming belt, be sure to check out your instructions and follow them mostly. Do not pull plugs apart. Do not use this in the bathtub, just like your microwave, your toaster, your hairdryer, all things we do not want to use in the bathtub. And don't use this around children. Do not let children use. Do not use while pregnant. That is also considered using around children. And then we get a breakdown of what our little buttons mean. So the top button here is the power indicator. Then we have massage on and off, select manual mode, and select automatic mode. So I am going to plug this in I am going to cinch it around my waist and give it a test drive. See how loud this is. See how heavy this is. See how comfortable this is. So I will be back momentarily once I get this thing on, and we shall give her a go. Okay, this thing actually isn't as heavy as I thought it was going to be. However, if I stand here for long enough, I think it would actually get a whole lot heavier. This is what it sounds like. And I'm not sure what I expect, because the circle of the balls is actually only moving in a range about this big. So maybe you have to keep moving it in different areas that you want. I'm going to have to play around with this on my OWAYS journey to figure out what works, what doesn't work, because right now, like I said, an area of about this big, I'm not sure how that's supposed to make you lose weight. So we shall see as I continue along on my OWAYS path of weight loss, on my OWAYS health journey. So stay tuned. There will be more to come as we see, does the OWAYS Slimming Belt work for getting rid of fat in problem areas? All right, everyone, that concludes part 2 of the OWAYS Slimming Belt journey. Be sure to stay tuned for part 3, where we find out if this actually works to help you slim down on your belly, on your thighs, around your arms. Although I have to be honest, I'm a little skeptical on how that would work on your arms, but I will give it a shot. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next update.